Hope all you swabbies are still awake. Late Night Mega here. And we're back with 58th place for real this time by Zealdak. Commando Caverns. Average score of 56.5. We have crabs, we have that, okay. Alright, let's get into this. We have Commando Man's theme, nothing to the left. Fair enough. Enemies being introduced. Basic jumps. Ooh. I kind of want to destroy those now. Oh, that was water, not oil. I was thinking that could have been oil, and these could be like oil drums. There's another neat idea. I misread what that was going to do. I thought it was going to drop out. I'm going to say that's just not the best introduction for that gimmick. I wonder if one of the other judges, I can almost guarantee one of the other judges is going to comment on that as being not a good introduction because they died on it. I thought it was, it looked like the, I'm going to take the ladder. Not going to take the ladder. Yeah, I expected the platform to drop because it looked like the Pluto. That's not where I want to go. Oh, it looked like those Pluto platforms where. Oh, darn it! Where they drop out when you're standing on them or standing underneath them. Got introduced to Mr. Krabs there. Okay, the water here is not... Oh, that's entirely background. That's disorienting, because I expected... That is really disorienting, because I'm just thinking back to Napalm Man stage, where this is all platforms, and that water is supposed to be doing stuff. What was I... Oh, there's the platform out there. Okay. I'm having some, visual challenges in this stage that shouldn't be happening. It's because of that background. The background that's supposed to be foreground, but it's not foreground, it's just background. I don't like those crab enemies. They're not my most hated enemies, but... Can we... not kill me, please? Oh, wait, I was supposed to get that E-Tank somehow. Well... I'm maxed out anyways, and I have Beat that can grab it. There's Eddie. That was so useful. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, it's dead. Kind of an interesting mini-boss, if a bit slow and, kind of easy to deal with. Okay, there's nothing that way. Oh, his bombs can... Yeah, but then I have to use utilities to get up here. Take me away, Rush. I'm done with that. I'm done with this room, too. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this sort of design. Alright, this room was okay. Nope, that's not... Okay, fine. Do it like that. Can I ride in one of those bubbles across spikes? Is that what this is trying to tell me? Oh, something bad is about to happen. There. We're at a checkpoint, so this is the end of the stage. We have to deal with Commando Man. Are you weak to concrete shot? Which was in the game where you were not weak to that. Salt water, rust your tank. Hey, salt water beats him. Salt water really beats him. It's just basic Commando Man. So the stage was, like, fine, if largely unexciting. I need to not just trade damage with you. Just shoot the thing. Shoot it, Mega Man. Saltwater, my biggest problem with that weapon is that once you shoot one, it is so long before you can shoot another one. Oh dear. It's showtime. Box Cartel member Blocky on the scene. Oh, I've got a great question for you all out there on this stupid boat. Where's that Mega Chomp? I tried to look all over for him, and I had to go to the square with the nerd machine and explain how the PA thing works. Oh, you young whippersnappers. Find me in Tier 6. And when you arrive, it's showtime. Well, we're going to have to do that, too. This level is okay, but it has some things that need adjusting. Number one biggest issue is the backgrounds in the cave. The background looks like foreground, and it kept messing with me. Me and Parmesan, we're usually on the same wavelength here with all this. Really, it's hard to tell what's going on. I expected to fall when I touched the background waterfall, and the top of the waterfall looks like a solid. It looks good, but it harms functionality. Yes. Otherwise, there are some segments where it seems like you have to use Rush Jet to get through, but not in a particularly creative way. I don't hate this, it's just weird and feels awkward. Overall, the level isn't bad, but the testing seems lacking, making it feel awkward and incomplete. Good try, though. Yeah, I pretty much agree with that. Well, that was certainly clever. Using those ball machine enemies as your way to go forward is definitely something I haven't seen before. Those parts fall apart a bit, though, if you have to do them over and over again, because of the section afterwards. Now, don't get me wrong, using the bubble as a shield from this... Also, that is a thing you can do. I was curious if you could do that, but I wasn't going to try that for, obvious reasons. The problem is the part right before the boss door. It's outright mean, with the bubble being a straight-up death sentence. And since it's at the end of the level, it's extra brutal. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to test those things, because I didn't remember where the last checkpoint was. Here's a really good example of how aesthetics is about conveyance first and beauty second, because this level has tons of moments where the nice graphics do nothing to explain how the level works. And to its detriment. Take the Conroe platforms, that's what they're called. What direction do they move, and how far do they go? At first I thought that maybe they were color-coded and I just missed it, but no, it's just a guessing game. You have a distracting waterfalls on platforms background that tricks the player into thinking there are blocks that aren't there. And the last stretch, that's the worst part of the level. Last stretch requires weapon use, but that's absolutely no indication that it requires weapon use, so I spent a couple minutes trying to ride a LEC bubble over a mine and a spike pit, which went as well as that sounds. Actually, that last stretch of the level is bizarre. It's impossible buster only, and if it was meant as a rush jet section, it poses no challenge whatsoever. The highlight of this level, I guess, is the segment with the gachapons, which is kind of clever and definitely a creative fusion of your assets. The problem is that I mostly spent those sections remembering how fun this gimmick was when it was in Hornet Man stage, and how clunky this imitation of it is. Especially because you also have to contend with an endless wave of crazy Razzies while you're waiting for the gachapon to slowly shoot out an arcing shot that will maybe hit the block you need it to hit. What are we even talking about? Provided that you're standing a centimeter away from the crazy Razzies spawn point. But eventually I got the hang of that, and I sort of enjoyed it, maybe? Did I miss something? Did we play the same level? Were these comments, like, meant for a different level? Conroe platforms. The crazy Razzies. I guess it doesn't help that I don't know the names of this sort of stuff, but... Okay, maybe I was just, like, spacing out when I played I don't know. I don't know anymore. There were a lot of unique things going on with the level, and a lot of solid ideas taking place. I liked how a number of the enemies were used. Oh, the gachapons were the gumball. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Even had a purpose in the second. Oh yeah, destroying those one blocks. I was kind of like... I liked the idea of it, but I don't think the execution was spectacular. I liked how the moving platforms worked in the first half, where there were some nice challenges with that, and there were some well thought out ideas with the mines. However, for every good idea going on here, there was some aspect that just kind of soured it. Infinite spawning crazy Razz. Oh, okay, those were the green guys. Gotcha. Does not make a section where you have to wait for the gumball machine to do its attack. That can actually destroy the mines. That fun. Yeah. That I agree with. Okay, I know what we're talking about now. I often thought that the background piece of the waterfall falling on the rock, that's the thing I remember about this stage most. Some issues with conveyance at points. The very first introduction of the moving platform wasn't great because I played the classic idiot gamer card. No, you did what I did. I literally forgot what those platforms did and thought that is literally what I just did. Yeah. Yeah. And where were those platforms from? I don't remember those in like any of the main MaGMML games. So it's a more obscure platform to begin with, and that wasn't the best introduction. It's not a big deal, but having the very first platform not be over spikes goes a long way for teaching someone what's going on. Also, the ending kind of dipped down because I had no idea that the bubble would protect me from spikes. It does not seem like it should be able to because, you know, spikes, bubble, come on. And while it was a unique way to get that enemy involved, I would have assumed it was a rush jet section if it wasn't my job to investigate these things. I feel like something that managed to somehow combine the mines and platforms together instead of a surprise. Get in the bubble, something you've definitely been taught to avoid up to this point, section would have ended on a much higher note. But gripes aside, the level did manage to be a pretty good time. Okay. And we have to find... Okay, there. I can talk to this thing. Hello, want to protect ballet? Practice ballet, I'm here to help. Weight limit 100 kilograms. Don't ask. Alright, let's take on the W tank. Wait. Okay, I'm starting to get pretty tired of all these surprises. Can one of you just wait for me normally? Oh, the blocky. It's showtime. Every champ needs a shocking entrance, kiddo. Based on that orderly world stuff that Locker was preaching, I expected you to be more refined. That little bull, that's just what that Locker freak wants out of the doc. We all look up to him, though. As for me, well, isn't it obvious the doc is one of the manliest people on the planet, yeah? Wily's manly? Yeah! He knows what's up. Have you seen the robots in his ranks? They're strong, tough, manly. If I could work for him, I'd surely make me super awesome. And if I crushed you, then he'll surely let me join him. It's showtime! I think my robotic eardrums are gonna break. Okay, salt water. That's not gonna be your weakness. This would be a very inconvenient weakness. I'm glad it's not. Nah, I like all the zeros. Whoa, hey. Okay, Nitro Man. Okay, you're just immune to that. Snakes. You're immune to snakes. You're not weak to that either. Oh, you're actually weak to that. You're weak to concrete? You're not weak to concrete. You're not weak to anything. Oh, was there something I didn't use? No, there was not. Okay, I guess we gotta go with this Buster only then. Okay, that goes all the way across. Oh. I knocked his glasses off, so he's taking more damage now. Oh, darn it. This attack again. Okay, time out. Wait just a little more. Oh, yeah. I might have misplaced 2 of my cans, but that ain't gonna help you against the 10-pack Titan. Okay. That was an interesting end to that battle. Every champ needs a shocking exit. Aye. Okay, well, that happened. So we took care of him. And here's the preview of the next... Is that the next one? Yep, that's the next one. I'll go around and break all the balloons at the end and see if we get anything for them. I can do that right now or anything. So for now, I'll take my leave.